Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of Down and Back with CornDoug. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. Things have been crazy here. Back to school stuff, back to sports stuff. So haven't really had a lot of time. So hey, I've got the time again now. So got a few things I'm going to talk about. No, unfortunately, no guests this week. So I got a few things that, like I said in the description, that kind of amuse and confuse me in the cornhole world. So getting into it here, how about new Down and Back t-shirts? You can get them shop now on the Facebook page. You can go and check out Teespring. There's t-shirts, hoodies, anything you want on there you can get. And yeah, so you can rep Down and Back when you're out at your tournaments. So check that out. I know I'm not sure if it's free shipping within the U.S. Could be. So if you're in the U.S. watching, you want free shipping, I can get you free shipping at least. I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's that. Coming up here, we're September 22nd. We're like a week and a half out from now from doing this here for a year. It's like I keep saying before, I wasn't sure how it was going to last 2 weeks, two shows, but yeah, now we've done the full spin of the calendar. We're still going. Still a lot of things I want to do with the show. So if you would have checked out Facebook post on the page, Octane has generously decided to give away 4 Octane overdrives for the first anniversary of the show. So go over there. You just have to like the page, like the post, share the post, make a comment, and you could be getting yourself 4 Octane overdrives. I think talked with Matt earlier here, and I think there's only maybe 15 that are out in the public being thrown right now. You could be one of the first few for getting the Octane overdrive bags, which are unfortunately won't be ACL approved, but you can still get them and get out and throw and rival those other ones that kind of look similar. But yeah, so there's that there. So that's the contest, the t-shirts. Now all things new here with the new season starting up. I already had a bunch of tournaments out there going on, which new tournaments brings always the silly season of new teams. So we had since the last show, we've had Guy Nation back in ACL Cornhole. I really thought that their big announcement was going to be that after Matt's quarantine karaoke concert, that he was going to probably go out and headline for GNR. But I guess Axel's job is still safe, and Matt's still playing cornhole, so he won't be doing that. So that led into after that, what the team would be for them for doubles, and I thought Guy Nation was going to be staying together. Obviously, it's not, as we've now seen. They made the big announcement on the ACLDN that Matt, Guy, and Jamie Graham will be partnered up together, which then left Frank Maudlin out. Frank Maudlin will be teaming up with another former guest, Tyler Pothris, for doubles. Jay Corley has now picked up another new partner. And so then Brett Guy will then be partnering with Eric Davis, and as you heard from a previous show as well, Tony Smith and Justin Stranger will be partnered up. So a lot of new partnerships, a lot of new things happening. But as I'd seen with another ACL pro that had posted, when hearing of the super team of Guy and Graham, that they still actually have to go out and perform at tournaments. So that's the big thing, and especially with this year being in Rock Hill, there was so much changeover with who was at the top. So as the ACL says, anyone can play, anyone can win, and that's going to be put to the test here for this new season coming up. And so we're eagerly anticipating our season here opening up. we've been doing kind of like parking lot league nights that really haven't been league nights. It's just been kind of mini doubles tournaments and the like. But unfortunately, we've had a big spike in cases here in Ontario, so we've been kind of had the foot pushed back on us now. So we're only allowed, I believe it's 10 people inside, 25 outside for gatherings. So that kind of puts any tournament stuff that we had planned kind of in the near future, putting them on hold here in Ontario. So we're still now in a holding pattern because I know for myself, I know Matt's probably a little frustrated with some stuff, but we've got so much stuff planned for this season upcoming with being in the media, being some stuff that I want to go and talk to you about right now, but I really can't. But it's some stuff that we've got some big plans, and I know throughout Ontario we've got a whole bunch of new leagues starting up. I know our guys from here are big guns. I'll say have been going elsewhere, helping out in the Niagara Ninjas Cornhole, I believe they're called, with Cynthia down in Welland. We had a bunch of guys go down there, and they've already had 2 tournaments, two kind of charity tournaments, and the response there for their first 2 tournaments without any league play. They're having like 50 people showing up to a tournament, which is great for just not having anything before, because we've seen some other smaller places try and have tournaments, and they're getting 12 people and 20 people, and they're thinking that's a success. But when you can have almost 50 people showing up at 2 different tournaments for your first 2 starting out, I think is a bonus for that area. And once everything starts getting cleared up and the border opens up, I know that they're going to have the influx of the people from the lower 48 coming up, because I know Bobby Sperry will be coming up to the tournaments up there. So that's that for stuff that's going on in Ontario here. With the new tournaments, new leagues also. I mentioned it before. We've got Wayne Arsenault in PEI, who's starting up the Island Cornhole League, which I believe he's in the western part of the province. Which for PEI you can still get there within like an hour of driving, I think. But still, yeah, he's starting up, and they're starting up with Octane bags. So now we've got Octane bags going in Newfoundland. Octane bags will be going in PEI. So Matt's really getting the Octane stuff out there. So he's hopefully starting up probably within the next. I think he's going to get like next week or 2. I think starting up. So that'll be interesting to see just how stuff progresses in PEI, because now you got PEI, you've got Sean in Newfoundland, who just they've had their cases way down, so they've been able to get a lot of people out. I know they've already got they're all tops in the ACL points here for the Canada Conference, because we all can't do anything here, so they're just racking up the points. Because I know he's already had a couple tournaments. Their league night, they've just moved to a second league night, which is just for there is great, because they were getting like 30, 40 people out to their first set of league nights. Now they've added a second night. I know talking with Evan down in Essex here in Ontario in the Windsor area, he's now had to move to a second night, and I think he's one that we'd all love to have his problem of having to move to a second night, because I believe he was having like 70 teams out for his league night. So he's now moved to a second night. So their interest is just skyrocketing in that area, part of the province. So we're hoping now that Peterborough with Adam, he's going to be getting some people out. I know Dundas. I've talked to Russ down there. They're getting ready to start up again. So we're slowly but surely starting to come back out. But just that other damper of only having 25 people at an indoor facility is really starting to really kind of put a damper on some stuff, like I said. So hopefully we'll get that going, and within a short time we'll be able to get this going and get out there having some more fun playing cornhole. So that's that. So then, talking about tournaments, I know I'm kind of rushing through some stuff here quick. but tournaments. There's been a lot of discussion with us, especially in our league, and I'm not sure if it's probably the discussion is probably out there in your league as well too. Is that there's not enough money put out for your tournament, so you're not going, oh, we're not getting as much payout. Well, I know for us here, we've kind of had that, and some of the people are now no longer. When you slag a league long enough, you may not be asked to maybe not come anymore, but still, when you only have, like, I'm going to say for myself, I'm thinking here, when you only have an 80% payout, some of our stuff for our league nights, especially our league nights, what people were talking about, was that the money's going, there's a portion of money going to a final league pot, but there's also, you have to stuff like the infrastructure to run the league. You got your tablets, you got your boards that you have to that the league is supplying. So when it comes to that, I can see some people's thing, but just remember just what the person is that's organizing it. He's giving up his time to set stuff up in different venues and to get stuff going. So there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on with that. So just take an effect of that. And I see we've had here with some stuff with some of our players going, oh, let's go up to this tournament because they've got a guaranteed $250 payout. That's fine to have a $250 payout if it happens. But myself, I will probably not go to tournaments like that because once you know what's going on, and I'm not going to drive, say, 3 hours to a tournament to have only first place paid out. If I'm going to go there, let's have more than just first place paid out. If you're paying $50 a team and say you're getting 12 teams in that tournament, you're getting a good chunk of change, and then to only pay out $250, even with that infrastructure that I talked about, there's still, I'm gonna say for myself, there's still a lot of money that's being unaccounted for, because I'm not thinking that it's going to be a $500 rental or more for your for just a couple hours on a weeknight. So that's my stuff with that. And yeah, I had something else in my head and I remembered it, and yeah, and I just lost it here now. But I just want to do like a quick show, get back out to you guys, and yeah, okay, now it's coming back to me here now. So one last thing is another thing with tournaments, with league nights, some stuff that you guys probably, I think everyone encounters this here, is that what I'm going to call the league night hero, and personally, the league night hero, when you're going for a fun night, the league night hero gets to be quite old, because they're everyone knows the league night hero. They go and they jump from league to league to league that they can get to within their preferred driving distance, and they want to go and they just want to they want to win, and they want to get their picture taken, no matter if it's a new league starting up where it's got all fresh players and they can go and win every game 21-0, and they get to pump their chest because they're the best player. Well, you're playing against people who've not played in a league setting before. So it's, try and gauge that. If you see a new league starting up, give them a few weeks to actually get established, get some players going, get some better players, because really, I've personally seen it here. We've had a league here who had a great first couple nights. They were getting 20. It was a small little town, getting 20 people out, and then the league night hero found out about it, and that league I don't think is going to run again this year, because they've gone down to having 8 people come out a night. And then with the 8 people coming out a night, that money pot gets down, and then it's not enough for that league night hero to come out again. So, if you are a league night hero, think about what you're doing. Are you really progressing the game? Donnie, if you're watching, I didn't say growing the game. Are you really progressing the game? If you're going out and beating all new players, getting them discouraged, it's you say you want to have it, more people should be playing. Let more people play. Let more people have fun. Let more people play, and yeah, that's all I got to say for that there. And as always, as it says down below here, like, share, subscribe on Facebook, YouTube. Leave a comment here. Tell me what you thought of the show here. I know it's just a quick one, but just any of the stuff I talked about in the show here, just leave a comment. Tell me whether I'm wrong with tournament payouts, or if I'm wrong about the League Night Hero, or if you agree with what I've said about the League Night Hero, or anything. But just leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and hopefully we'll be back Friday with a guest here. And I know I do have, for the first anniversary show, October 2nd, that Friday. I got it's going to be a fun show. I've got that set up, and we'll be having fun. So I know it's a Tuesday, so right after you watch this, head over to your local place to get a podcast. Check out the Doghouse guys. They've got their show out today. I'm kind of wanting to be low. The other reason why I want to be low key is because Tuesday is their day, and they deserve all the stuff they get, because they're ones that have helped me, and just giving a little love back to the Doghouse guys. So just check them out as well too today. And I just want to come back, talk a bit, because I like to talk. And check out Facebook, check out the contest, like the page, like the post, share the post, and make a comment. I know it's a lot to do, but it's just 4 clicks. It's easy. So until next time, I'll try not to be so long, and get back to you guys much sooner than what I have. And let's hope we can all be back playing all regular cornhole in the very near future. So until next time, CornDoug, I'm out.